and this is my accessibility case study, a lifelong journey. So, a little bit of a history and background. I've worked with this individual for a few years now. His history always makes me very sad. He was born without a disability, but made some bad choices um, in his life, which caused him to receive that disability. Um, it deals with a horse and drugs at the same time, and yeah, just super sad. He worked at a day facility, or I'm sorry, he works at a day facility folding laundry. He loves coffee. He likes movie theaters. He said the ambiance of the movie theaters is just really exciting and he loves it. He likes music and getting money. However, he does not like working for that money. So, dislikes, he doesn't like working for the money. He doesn't really like chores, but he does them. And sometimes he doesn't like listening to staff. So, what does a typical day consist of? Um, he is a very routine oriented person. He loves doing the same things every day and struggles when it comes to disruptions in that routine. So he always wakes up at 7 a.m., he showers, eats breakfast at 7:30, he goes to work at 8 a.m. till 3 p.m. And if it's the weekend, he watches movies or goes to the movie theaters um, from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. He does his chores from 3:30 to 4:30. Eats dinner at 5. Watches movies from 5:30 to 7 or TV shows. Um, and he gets ready for bed at 7 and goes to bed at 7:30. Some different challenges. So he has mental and physical disability. His mental disability, he has schizophrenia. And another physical disability is due to his head injury. His balance is always off since he blew an eardrum. He needs to be in a wheelchair constantly, or else he will fall over and continue to hit his head. So, some assistive technologies that he uses every day is a larger remote control, like the one in the picture right here, the Jumbo Universal Remote, and an electric powered wheelchair, exactly like this one. Alright, so some new assistive technology um, that I think would be very helpful for this individual would be an iPad. I understand that there will be a lot of training that goes into this from the staff to him, but I think once he understands it, it would be very helpful for a few reasons. One of those reasons is the large font capability. Another would be the text-to-speech capabilities that iPads offer. He'd be able to listen to audiobooks, look at websites, and learn from these websites, which is another thing that he loves to do, and be able to communicate with his friends and family. Luckily, he has a bit of money, so that wouldn't be an issue. And the only issue that I the only issue that I would foresee from him learning from the iPad would be him dropping it. Because his balance is, like I said, iffy. He might drop it quite a bit, but luckily there is iPad cases and there are the screen protectors. I would be able to tell if it was successful or not, depending on how much he uses it on a daily basis. Another way that I would gear if it was successful would be how much training it required. Because he's able to understand technology, um, if he was still relying on the staff to tell him the basic functions like how to unlock it or how to get work a simple app, um, and he was still needing to do that after a year, I would say that wasn't successful. But if he was able to operate the basics of the iPad after a couple of months, then I would say it was very successful. So that's my assignment. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you.